Look, there are people who pin 50 pins a day, 40 pins a day, or 45 pins per day. And then there are people like me who like to pin 5 to 6 pins per day max. Now, I'm not saying that, pinning 50 pins per day is wrong, but it's definitely putting your account into risk. Why would you want to do that if you can get, great results by pinning 5 to 6 pins per day, and if you're doing things right? Now, I just managed to take a screenshot from one of my main Pinterest account where I've been getting more than 280 visitors, you know, per hour. And this is the screenshot which I managed to take just for, recording this call. Now, the strategy is pretty, straightforward. Like I've been using, as you already know, I've been using this PinTrendo tool, viral Pintrend planner, and it has helped me a great deal. The reason being, it easily gives me what are the things that are likely to trend in next 30 to 60 days from now. For example, if you look at my screen right now, this says trending today. It just means that these are list of items that Pinterest that are hot in Pinterest as of now. And then if you scroll down, it will clearly show you like what are the growing trends that will be exploding this winter. It is so sensitive that it manages to capture even the slightest you know growth in any form of trend. So if I was starting this Pinterest profile right from the scratch, I would be shooting for these topics right now, because it clearly says that these are picking right now, and you can create pins ASAP to ride the trend wave. And then there are other section that says rising fast, like in next 30 to 60 days, these are the items that are likely to trend in Pinterest. Okay, so that's not only all. The main thing over here is this likely to trend option. Like if you click over here, it will give you all these specifics about what are the things of what are the things you need to be writing on your blog, and the details as well, like what are the keywords you need to be targeting, key details, and everything is there in this likely to trend option. So once you are able to figure this thing out, go ahead and create content around it and start pinning. Now, coming back to my 289 clicks that I showed you, like how I managed to get this thing. So the strategy was simple, guys. Now I need to show this strategy to you, because in Pintrendo, what happens is that once you check the trend right now, for example, right now if you look over here, the trend says burgundy holiday fashion looks, velvet and metallic outfit combos. Now, if you come back after a couple of days, I am pretty sure that you won't be able to see this trend because it changes, right? So if you miss this thing, like currently it says fashion burgundy holiday fashion looks, and if you miss this thing, and tomorrow if you come back to this Pintrendo tool, and if you find something else, you'll be writing about that topic. But what you have done is that you have missed this thing, right? So as of now, the only way to get around this thing is to check the likely to trend option every 24 to 48 hours, guys. That is the thing which I have noticed with this Pintrendo tool as of now, because it is like with Pinterest, things do change, but at the back end, the data doesn't change that much, right? So as a result, this what I've seen is that this tool updates every 24 to 48 hours. So come back to this tool and see like what are the things that you see over here, and start writing about this. So right now, if it says burgundy holiday fashion looks, and if you write about it, well and good. If not, tomorrow when you come, you'll find fresh topics and you can write about those topics, but in the process you have missed this thing, right? So what I mean to say over here is that couple of so not couple of months, but about a month ago, there was a specific topic that was trending on Pinterest. Now over here, if you see Christmas pie and pie related stuff over here, right? So what it says is that I need to be writing about Christmas pie and pie related stuff, for the Pinterest audience, and I found this thing under likely to trend option. So once I figured this thing out, I wrote a nice content about Christmas pie recipes. So let me just see if I can show it to you at this point of time or not right now. It's in my blog right now. Let me check. Okay, so over here it says Christmas pie. Christmas pie. If you look over here, Christmas pie. Yeah, so that's the blog post which I am talking about. This is the blog post which I wrote, and then I created a nice looking pin which is over here, right? So this is the pin which I created and I posted it on Pinterest. And after that, this is the result which you see, right? 667,000 people have seen this thing. 1,900 people have saved this thing, and then you see, 17,940 clicks to this page, right? So that is how I've been doing this thing of late, guys. Why this is like, why this Pintendo tool is helpful? Like, if you look over here in Pinterest trends, and if you see, Pinterest has also introduced something like, this is a new look that Pinterest has published recently. And if you look over here, it says, popular in food and drinks, event planning, cranberry lemon drop cocktail. So all these are great stuff. But if you write about these topics right now, I doubt it will work, because these are those topics which Pinterest is suggesting you based on the historical data. Now, what I mean is that these are the trends that were trending, last month or maybe 15 days ago, and as a result, Pinterest is showing that these are the topics which they see a great momentum. Right, so so go ahead and try this Pinterendo, guys, because this will give you a deep insight, and then you can create great pins, and as a result, you can see this type of results. All right, guys, that will be all for today. I have put the link for Pinterendo in the pinned comment section below. If you want, you can just click on that and go ahead and try using it right away.